Hey everybody, it is Steph. Welcome to a new month of topics for the RISE assessment. This month it is all about marketing. And my first tip for you is it is all about depth, not breadth. As entrepreneurs, we see potential in so many different things, but that means we tend to throw money at advertising, and then we throw money at SEO, and then we throw money at joining groups, and then our time is tied up in pursuing all of these things. And then before we know it, we've invested a lot of ourselves and a lot of our resources in this many things, but we never maybe really stopped and questioned whether all of these things put us in front of our ideal client. Better to go for depth. There's only so much that you're going to be able to do, both from a budget perspective and a time perspective. And even if you have a company that's large enough to have a business development manager, supplementing your efforts as the owner to bring revenue and resources to the business, you still want both of your efforts to be engaged with a lot of intention. So take a quick inventory. What are all of the things that you are currently doing to market your business? Make a list of them. How much money does it cost to engage in each activity? How much time realistically does it take? Are you making the most of those activities? If you're part of a networking group or a professional organization, do you serve on a committee? Do you serve on the board? Do you participate in some way that demonstrates that you are deeply committed? And it also puts you in front of people more routinely, especially if you're a member of a chamber. That's a big organization. If you're part of a large professional organization, try and get involved in something where you have a routine opportunity to create more intimate relationships. So that's kind of an aside tip. Going back to the larger point, go through your list and see what is the time commitment. Should you be spending more? Should you be spending less? What is the budgetary commitment? And most importantly, what are the results that you are getting from each one of those marketing activities? Here's another thing to keep in mind. You've got to do something with relentless consistency for at least 6 months before you're going to know whether it works. This is another reason why going broadly is expensive in so many ways. Both, again, I can't beat this drum enough, time and money. It's both of those things. So go for a handful of activities, whether passive or active. Passive can be investing in your SEO, could be very worthwhile depending upon if you're built for volume and the kind of business that you're looking for. So that's a passive activity. Advertising in a publication that's read by your ideal client. That is another form of passive marketing. Active marketing, networking. I don't know where you live, but here in Tucson, we are a very relationship-driven town. At the end of the day, if you know someone, if you have a connection to someone, if you get a word of mouth referral from someone, that carries a lot of weight. So you want a combination of things so that your brand is staying in front of people. That's the passive side, social media, advertising, so on and so forth. Keep your brand active. But then you've got to be out there actively representing your brand and making relationships, connections with other people. So what does that particular mix look like for you? Take an inventory of that, and anything that is not serving you, anything that is not bringing resources to the business, you got to get ruthless about it. If you need help making those choices, you know where to find me. I am here to help. I hope you are enjoying a beautiful spring week here in Tucson. Love this weather, makes me so happy. And I will connect with you next week. Take care, guys. Bye.